What's up, guys? Mike here, and we have an interesting box today for you guys. This is kind of an interesting unboxing video because this is not your typical unboxing. If you guys don't know, I happen to be wanting to collect retro games recently. Specifically, I want to, if you guys haven't told you this, I actually do want to start my own Nintendo 64 cartridge collection. I'm not talking about N64 games in box, but I want to own as many N64 cartridges and Nintendo 64 console if I can, because I happen to really love the N64. It's my childhood console that I grew up with, and I was thinking about doing a subscription box service at some point on this channel for an unboxing every month. And I'm now actually deciding between this one right here and Video Games Monthly. This is called Retro Game Treasure, where every month from Retro Game Treasure we get this nice little treasure chest, and inside are actually retro video games. So I am actually deciding right now between this box, the Retro Game Treasure box, or the Video Games Monthly Treasure box. If you guys don't know Retro Game Treasure, for about 35 bucks a month, you can have 3 to 5 retro games sent to your house, and you can pick your consoles, everything from NES to Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, Atari, PlayStation, Sega Dreamcast, all the way up until, I believe, PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. What's nice about this service, though, is the fact that they actually give you a wish list that you can put stuff on, as well as a, well, both of these retro game services actually provide a checklist of games that you already do have. That way you're not getting duplicates every month, which is a nice feature. So when I try out Video Games Monthly, hopefully in a couple of months, I will definitely be able to have those games on there. That way we don't have the same games every month. But I definitely want to start doing a monthly unboxing of either Retro Game Treasure or Video Games Monthly, depending on how well the service is. I have a feeling that Video Games Monthly may slightly be better than this, but we're going to find out what games we got in this box today. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Alright. Here's a few tips. Well, here, let me just show you guys. Yeah, thank you for your subscription. Here's a few tips. Post your treasure pics and earn extra entries in our Boss Chest giveaways. We guarantee your games arrive working. Just email us if you have any issues. Stay retro. Buck the Megabuck. GamesRetroGameTreasure.com. And there's the website. You guys have been shouted out. I'll also leave a link in the description below, by the way. But, again, I'm not going to look at anything in the box. Now, before I end up taking a look at these games, I'm just going to tell you, the only 2 consoles I put on this box list are Super Nintendo and Nintendo 64 games. So hopefully Retro Game Treasure actually listened to me, because I also sent them a preference saying, hey, I'm a Nintendo 64 collector. I want to collect Nintendo 64 games. Hopefully what I'm hoping for in this box is 4 games from my Nintendo 64 wish list. But I'm going to feel around in here. I feel 1 N64 game, 2 N64 games, 3 N64. Basically, I only got 3 N64 games this month. So that's already kind of a problem for me. Video Games Monthly, for 40 bucks, you can get 5 games guaranteed. So that might be a good feature, but let's see what games I ended up getting. Alright, the first game is Tony Hawk's Pro Skater for the Nintendo 64. Again, you guys can't really see it too well. But yeah, I'll put a picture on the side of the screen though, but yeah, I never really played this game growing up, but not a bad N64 game. I always kind of enjoyed the Tony Hawk Pro Skater series. Alright, our next game is, alright, we have Mischief Makers for the Nintendo 64. Not bad. This game I played a little bit. I remember renting this one from Blockbuster, so this one's actually a pretty decent game. And you know what, hold on, I should probably turn off the green screen for this. That way you guys can actually see well, again, I think it's on the AX33 though, but filters. Nah. Honestly, yeah, for now, that way you guys can actually see these games properly. So here's Mischief Makers. And here is Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Again, I don't want the chroma key to be all messed up though, so that's why I'm going to be able to show you all these boxes. Alright, we have one last game in here. Alright, our final game is F1 World Grand Prix for the Nintendo 64. Alright, well, I'm going to let you guys know, I'm going to let you guys in on this right now. I actually did not put in for any of these games on my wish list. But I did end up saying I was into fun sports games. I did say I was into action games. I did say I was into racing games. So honestly, overall, not a bad collection. Again, not bad though, but I am going to try out Video Games Monthly next month, or in a month or two when we actually am able to buy it. I'm going to get the 5-game box. But yeah, I appreciate them at least like sticking with the theme of Nintendo 64 games, because yeah, it would have kind of sucked if I randomly got like Sega Dreamcast or any other console. But hey, my Nintendo 64 game collection has already started. I honestly feel like Retro Game Treasure, I can give them the credit that they actually stick to. If you tell them a certain preference that you would rather have a certain console over others, I feel like they would probably be able to do a better job. And they did kind of stay in my categories though, so not bad. The games look like they're in decent condition. I mean, yeah, honestly, I plan to maybe do a video on how to clean these things if I ever like can figure that out. But these all look like decently cleaned cartridges, so not too bad. There's a little bit of wear and tear on the back of one of these on the Mischief Makers one, but very slight ripping of the label, but not even that bad. Honestly, consider these are all in pretty good condition, so I gotta give them credit for that. But that is gonna do it for this little retro game unboxing, though, guys. So definitely, let me know in the comment section what you guys thought, and definitely, check out Retro Game Treasure. I mean, you don't really have anything else to lose, but I honestly think for the price that you're paying, you probably might be better off with Video Games Monthly. But I am going to determine that next month when I buy myself the 5-game pack, which is $40 plus $5, which is shipping and handling, so around $45. So I'm going to actually figure that out next month if I can. But other than that, not a bad selection though. Again, we got F1 World Grand Prix, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, and Mischief Makers. So again, not a bad little selection of retro games. Again, definitely leave a like if you guys enjoyed yourselves. Don't forget to hit that. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. All those links down below. And until the next video, my fellow monster gamers, take care.